Yeah, so anyway, the objective is, either I'm qualified for the job or I'm not. But, the truth of it is, man, it's like, you know, um, speaking to the lady about the situation, she told me, oh, well, it's just formality, we have to. I said, well, then if it's formality, then, I shouldn't have to really be forced to have to fill this out. So, I basically put my name on the paper and the date, and I wrote refuse, and I put my initials beside it because, I mean, personally, I refuse to keep being a victim, to my past when I let my past go. I'm no longer that man of my past. I'm a man of my present, and I'm a man of my future. And those things don't have nothing to do with crime. You know what I mean? I vow that I would never, see the inside of a penitentiary again as an inmate or a convict of any sort. You know what I mean? So, that's not even my life. So I'm not gonna be, sitting here and you gonna victimize me from something that happened 37 years ago, something that happened 20 something years ago, something that happened 16 years ago. You know what I mean? Like, basically, I'm not there no more. You know what I mean? And like I said, but why ain't there nothing on applications that ask, if you ever have been convicted of a felony, you know what I mean? You say yes, and then somewhere on there it says, well, what have you done since since you're released from the correctional facility? You know what I mean? Why ain't there something on there we want to know about your positives? Now, I know y'all gonna be saying, well, resumes, this and that, and resume that. Well, let me explain. I do have a resume. Yes, I do. I have a nice resume. I don't have a resume of long employment. I never had a job. I never worked. As far as in the employment trend, I hustled all my life from the age of 7, you know what I mean, to the age of 52. I hustle, I grind hard, and then coming home from prison, I vowed that I would not be a slave. I vowed that I wouldn't be a slave to a system. I'm not going to be a slave to narcotics. I'm not going to be a slave to the life of hustling. I'm not going to be a slave to that. You know what I mean? So, for me, I'm actually emancipating myself from all those things. You know what I mean? I'm freeing myself for that. Now, it's crazy because, it's like I'm never going to be forgiven, for being a black man. And I'm never going to be forgiven for the crimes that I committed. And that's not fair. There's no justice there. You know what I mean? And meaning that as I try to move forward in life and be a positive, productive individual in society, you know what I mean? I'm not going to get the equality because somewhere somebody's going to constantly be questioning me about, have you ever committed a felony? Have you ever been convicted of a felony? Excuse me. Have you ever been convicted of a felony? You know what I mean? Like I said, for real, I think that's a real racist bias thing because a lot of African American males like myself, have been convicted of a felony, have been incarcerated. Coming from the poverty, coming from a product of our environment, coming from all these things and trying to do better in life, and you still don't get no breaks, you don't get no chances. And it's like nobody wants to give you a chance. You know what I mean? Nobody wants you to live out the change in you. You know what I mean? See, me personally, I harness my intrinsic worth. You know what I mean? And I live within that value of myself. And I'm not going to stop. And I'm not going to give it up. So I'm constantly going to fight for that equality. I'm constantly going to fight for that justice. And I'm going to constantly fight for that righteousness because, I am not that guy that I used to be. I'm not him no more. You know what I mean? I don't use drugs. I don't hustle. You know what I mean? I do hustle legally, but I don't illegal hustle. Let me say that. I grind hard. You dig me? Like, right now, while here in this cold, bitter, and it's starting to snow outside, I'm out here, trying to get signatures because I'm trying to earn an honest dollar. You know what I mean? And I'm trying to explain to them, like, hey, man, people ain't willing to stand outside and sign, their name on this paper. And then you got black people, and I'm telling them, like, listen, man, I'm trying to get signatures for a gentleman who's running for judge, and he's running for a county judge, at our county courthouse. And he's like, yeah. And, and then I'm coming with this, what is he, a good judge? Well, man, listen. I don't know no such thing as a good judge when you commit crimes and you got to stand up in front of this man and be prosecuted. And he's going to sentence you. There's no such thing as a good sentence. So all I know is if the judge is going to use the system equally. Is he going to use it justly? Not treat the black people like we should be overbearing in sentences and get mistreated through the system the way we are, get shook down by, prosecutors because of public defenders and things of that nature. That's all I know. So, today, it's about change. It's about equality. It's about justice. It's about fairness. I just want to know, is it ever going to be that for us? And I know there's many of y'all probably out there like myself, and maybe not. Maybe I might be the only one on this train. You know what I mean? But at any given rate, you dig me? This is the topic for today. Straight talk. You know what I mean? Real rap, black talk. No holds barred. I'm going to keep it real with you and try to do what we do. So until next time, to all the Muslims in the world, assalamu alaikum. To the rest of the world, peace. King Unique, one love. Get at me.